Haru. Oh god. Wait. Sorry, reverb was on. Haru. Sorry, I have a bit of a different setup today because we're doing our celebration stream, which means I have a bunch of stuff on my desk. I actually had to bring in another table into my room so that I had more space. Welcome to the Roomie Nation bar. Do you guys like it? You like the bar? Yay! But hello Pigeon Boy, hello Real Cat, hello Mr. Creeper, hello Iman, hello Carlos, hello Fred, hello Yammers. Thank you guys so much for 200 subs. Yay! Today, since we're in the bar, we're going to turn on some background music. Can you guys hear that okay? Haru Pon, Luna, welcome! Can you guys hear the music okay? Cool. Let me know if it gets too loud. Seems a little loud, but just wanted to have some chill music on in the background. I have all the stuff ready here, but you're gonna see my model go crazy because basically I have a really small desk, and then I brought in another desk that my roommate had an extra of, and it's like I made an L and I've put all of the ingredients on this table. It is filling the entire table, and I'm going to be turning back and forth because I don't have actual space on my actual desk, unfortunately. So hopefully I don't look too janky while I'm doing this, but I hope you guys have prepared some ingredients today. I made 3 drinks. Some of them are drinks that I found on the internet that sounded good, and then I modified them a bit. I think one of them might be just straight from the internet. But I've themed them and renamed them, and I also have one drink that is my own special concoction, so hopefully you guys like that one too. Today, for our first drink, let's jump right into it, if I can find... Wait, is this the first drink? I might have done something weird. Oh no, this is the first drink. Okay, cool. You guys like it? I made the menu. This is my handwriting. I'm sorry, my handwriting is actually very messy. I had to try really hard to make it look nice, but it's still a little messy, but I still hope you guys like it. I also drew this image. It's been a while since I've drawn anything, so I hope you guys like it. I'll post these on Twitter afterwards if for whatever reason you guys want these images, or if you want to hold on to the recipes, I'll post all the pictures on Twitter afterwards. Oh, thank you guys so much. Oh, the yellow thing's on my ears. Wait, Pigeon Boy, you should have posted stuff in my Marshmallow. Actually, I have these headsets. I have human looking ears, but I use these headsets to transmit human language into alien language. No worries, no worries. Alright, so for this one, we need soju. You're gonna hear me move stuff around. There's my soju. I have a lemon here. Let's see if I can get my lemon. I have a lemon in a Ziploc bag, half of a lemon. And then tonic water is over here. And I have some ice in a bucket. So, I have a glass here. Hey. Oh, the ice is very heavy. Alright, our first drink is called Home Planet. Soju is a Korean alcohol. I actually don't know what it's made out of. it's kind of like Korean vodka almost. If you've heard of Japanese shochu, it's basically the same thing. Yeah, it has 17% alcohol, and the brand that I'm using today is Chomcheon. So I put this one in parts, but it's mostly because I use a shot glass. I use a shot glass for this one. I have like a soju shot glass, so I'm gonna use that to measure out the ingredients. So, John, welcome. We're making our first drink. I have the soju here. Maybe I'm gonna see if I can do ASMR without spilling everything on my keyboard / mic, but let's see. Did you guys hear that? Oh wait, I'm gonna put ice in this cup first. Give me a second. I'm gonna put like maybe 4 ice cubes. And then I'm gonna put in 1 part soju. 1 part soju, and then I'm gonna put 1 part lemon juice. But it's kind of to taste, so you can put as much or as little lemon juice as you like. It sounded satisfying? Okay, that's good. I don't know if you can is it possible to hear a squeezing of a lemon? Let's find out. Oh no, it's squirting everywhere. Okay, you can't really hear that, but I am squeezing a lemon. Ah, there's like seeds. Give me a second. Pulling out the seeds. Okay. I'm also gonna make some for my roommate, so I'll be making everything twice. Oh, congratulations on your new PC, Mobiana. Thank you. Okay, let's see. And then we have 2 parts tonic water. I have not opened this tonic water yet. I hope, let's see if I can do some ASMR, but I hope this doesn't spill everywhere. Yesterday I opened the Sprite and it spilled everywhere. Oh, I'm gonna close it back up. I'm scared. Let's try again. Do you guys like that? Do you like the ASMR? Ah, I forgot my stirrer. Wait, I'm gonna get my stirrer. I'll be right back. Sorry, I got a stirrer. I hope this isn't too loud. I'll try to ASMR this too, but I'm gonna stir. Stir it all nice. Do you hear the tonic water? Okay, wait, I'm gonna make one for my roommate too. The same thing. Just gonna add a couple things of ice. And then 1 part soju. Lemon juice. I'm not strong enough. I'm trying to squeeze the lemon, but I'm not strong enough. Ugh. And then tonic water. I put hers in a plastic cup because I only have a couple glass cups. Wait, let me tell her to come get it. Come get your drink. I'll leave it there on the table for her. I don't know if anyone is following along, but if anyone is following along, I'll wait for my roommate to come get hers. This is me stirring the ice. Here. We did a quick cheers. But to everyone at home, to Roomie Nation, to all my lovely, 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 wonderful Rumians, cheers. I'll cheers with myself. I have another glass cup here. Well, that didn't sound nice. Wait. There we go. Cheers. So, just to tell you a little bit about this drink. Is my roommate also an alien? She is not an alien. I'm actually not positive what she is. I know that she is human presenting. She looks human. I'm not sure what race she is. But you have a McDonald's cup. Can we cheers with that? We can cheers with anything, Moviana. Yeah, cheers for Roomie Nation. Thank you guys so much for 200 subs again. But yes, the first drink we have here is called Home Planet. I'm gonna have another sip. Oh, I didn't put my lemon slice in. Wait, give me a second. I'm gonna put in a lemon slice. This is one of my favorite go-to drinks in general. I used diet tonic water because they were out of regular tonic water, so it's not as good actually. The diet tonic water taste, it has that diet soda taste. It tastes like artificial sugar, which is weird. I didn't know that you could have diet tonic water, but you learn something new every day, I suppose. But this is one of my favorite go-to drinks just when I'm chilling at home. It's really inexpensive to make. It requires very few ingredients. I like to just have a bunch of tonic water at home, and I normally have just a bunch of soju at home too. It's really strong. Oh no, maybe you put too much soju. If it's too strong, you should put more tonic water. I actually think I put more than 2 parts tonic water in here just now, but yeah, you can always dilute it with more tonic water. Liz, oh no, go to sleep. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for always hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thanks for staying up. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I called it Home Planet because this drink reminds me of home. It reminds me of, you know, something that I just make at home. I can drink with anything. It tastes really good with lots of food. It's pretty light, and you can kind of increase or decrease the amount of tonic water to help dilute the soju. You can add more soju to it if you want to like get crunk. But you know, it's a very customizable, which is why I really like this drink. It's a very casual drink. Is your planet also shaped like a cup? It is not, unfortunately. I think it'd be cool if a planet was shaped like a cup, though. Oh no, you get drunk easily, so you should just add more tonic water then. Yeah, dilute it as much as possible. This is gonna be a lot of drinks. I feel like I'm gonna get full. Get full during stream. All right, let's answer a couple questions. I picked a couple marshmallow questions here, and we'll answer those together between drinks. It'll cover a bit of chat, though. I apologize. First one is not really a question, but 안녕하세요. Just want to say hello, and then next karaoke stream when? What will its theme be? This is a very good question. I actually wasn't sure if I was gonna do karaoke stream for 200 subs, but I put up a poll. So if you didn't see on Twitter, I put up a poll to vote on what we were gonna be doing, and you guys voted on drinks, so that's why I'm doing drinks. But maybe 400 subs we can do another karaoke stream. I think that'd be fun. Or sorry, 300 subs, not 400. Getting ahead of myself. 300 subs. As for the theme, do you guys have any requests? Are there any themes that you guys want to see? I know some people have asked for my emo karaoke stream. But I was talking to Aoi and we were saying that I should do my emo karaoke stream when I hit 666 subs. You know, for thematic purposes. But are there any karaoke themes that you guys would like to see? I could do like an anime song karaoke stream, or Vocaloid songs only karaoke stream, or I'm trying to think of what other options we have. We could do like breakup songs only karaoke stream, like sad songs. Ooh, Broadway, that'd be pretty cool too. Broadway karaoke stream would be hard, but I'd love to do Broadway songs. I don't think my singing level is good enough to do any of them justice, but it might be fun. Trot. I love Trot. It's like Korean. If you guys don't know Trot, it's like Korean old-timey music, like really old-timey. I'd love to do like an old-timey music stream too. I think that'd be fun. Sea shanties. Yeah, Pigeon, are you not getting your fill from the Sea of Thieves? Commercial jingles. Oh my goodness. We had, my roommate and I had like a Mexican soup today, and we put in sour cream in it, and it was funny because I started singing the Daisy jingle, the all you need is a dollop of Daisy, and then she was like, was that the commercial for it? And she had no idea. But do you guys know that commercial? The Daisy dollop of Daisy commercial? Old songs? I do know a lot of old songs, so I could do that. King from Canaria is a great song. Pa pa pa. Nickelback only stream. Kamja, if I do a Nickelback only stream, I might lose all the subscribers that I've just gained. Eve, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you saying that. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I appreciate your support always. Oh no, Mr. Creeper, yeah, take it easy. Another good tip is if you get drunk easily, to eat food while you're drinking. In between each sip, eat a chip or something. It'll help soak up the alcohol in your stomach. Make it a little bit easier to down it. You're just testing their devotion to this channel to their alien overlords. Eat potatoes. Yeah, like French fries are a really good alcohol snack. Soaks up the alcohol really well too. I personally like eating potato chips and stuff with alcohol. I think it goes really well together. I'm trying to think of what other good alcohol snacks there are. You know what I don't like though? I'm not a big fan of dried fish or squid. I know that's a really common one in like Asia, to eat dried squid or dried fish with beer, but I am not much of a fan. Yeah, pretzels are really good too. Yeah, water helps you sober up. Make sure you guys are drinking a lot of water. I have like a full bottle of water here, just in case in between stuff, because it's really, really important to drink water when you're drinking alcohol. Very, very, very important. A Greek PSA phrase, take a sip, eat a chip. Yeah, I need that on a shirt, Luna. Yeah, water helps you sober up, but it also hydrates you because alcohol dehydrates you a lot. I'm gonna have some water right now, actually. Peanut butter squid though, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of I think dried food in general, I'm not a big fan of. But yeah, I'm open to suggestions for the theme. Maybe when I hit 300 subs, I will, instead of opening a poll of what you guys want to do, I will open a poll for what the theme of the karaoke stream will be. I think that might be fun. let's see. Let's get one more question here. Do you plan on doing a playthrough of games like a series? I think I actually got this question quite a while ago, and I just missed it. Well, I didn't miss it. I just I had no reason to bring up Marshmallow stuff. But this question was a bit older. But now that I've been streaming for a while, you guys probably know that I have a couple long-going series. We finished all of Valhalla. So that was a playthrough where we went from beginning to the complete end of the game. And we're also in the middle of doing the Digimon Cyber Sleuth game. It's getting really, really cool. Like, the story is getting super intense, and it's been really fun going through the story with everyone. I actually was thinking about like stopping the playthrough of it midway because it was getting too long, and the total number of hours needed to complete it felt a little daunting, but it seems like everyone's really enjoying it, so I'll just keep playing it until it just completely dies or something. No one wants to see it anymore. But yeah, I'm always open to doing playthroughs, although I realized that with the Valhalla stream, and I guess we're doing Minecraft as a series also, but it's not technically a playthrough since there's no start and end. But what's been difficult with Valhalla is that when it's too story heavy, I actually have a hard time concentrating. It's a little bit difficult for me to try to absorb all of the story while also like talking to you guys and keeping you guys entertained. So I don't know, I've been debating on what kind of games I might want to play and actually do a playthrough of. I thought about maybe doing the Omori, the game that recently came out, but it seems like everyone is doing Omori. So I don't know if anyone would be interested in seeing it yet again. But what's really cool about Omori is that one of the composers for Omori is actually the person who did my theme song. So that's why I thought it might be a good connection. But also, I don't know, I think everyone's kind of sick of seeing it maybe, so. Rumi, GTA San Andreas playthrough? Ooh, maybe I could do GTA. I've actually never played GTA like in my life. Heenan recommended that I should do Destroy All Humans, I think. It's like an alien game that's like Alien GTA. Have you guys heard of that? I was thinking about maybe picking that up and trying that. Play Minecraft a story mode in Minecraft Adventure. I didn't even know Minecraft had a story mode. That's news to me. I had no idea Minecraft had a story mode. That's so cool. Maybe we could do that. GTA would be amazing. Yeah, maybe I will try GTA. I haven't again ever played GTA before, so I don't really know what to expect. I've watched a couple HoloLive people play GTA, and that's about the extent of my knowledge of it. Have I played Yakuza before? I have. I've played on the PS3. I played Yakuza. I think it's 2 and 3. Or 3 and 4 that were on the PS3. I don't remember. I played 2 of them, but it was a really, really long time ago, so I don't really remember that well. And I also played Yakuza 0, but I didn't finish it. But I was able to finish it through Koma's stream. But I don't know, would you guys be interested in seeing Yakuza? I feel like Yakuza is also a hard game to stream because it's so story heavy. Lamar Roast, but it's for Rumi? Wait, what's Lamar Roast? I'm not familiar with it. Destroy all humans took a large part of your teens? Really? I hadn't really heard, I mean, I think I had heard about it in passing, but I wasn't really familiar with it until Heenan brought it up. I'm gonna take another sip. Yummy. I think I might have actually put too much tonic water in mine. I see a cat hair in here. Yeah, Koma's Yakuza 0 stream was really, really fun. She did a really good job, and it made me want to play it again, but yeah. But I actually played it on my cousin's PlayStation 4, but my cousin moved away, and well, I guess I moved away because I'm in Earth now and he's still in space, and I don't have a PS4. So I haven't played it again, but I could buy it on PC. I mean, if you guys want to see stuff, you guys should definitely let me know. Mofuwa Golf with Friends, we actually, this is a bit of a spoiler, but we're actually going to be playing Golf with Friends in a couple weeks, so look forward to that. You guys will get to hear me scream a lot. The Yia as haircut roast? I don't think I've seen that. Please play Resident Evil. Oh no, Mr. Creeper. Resident Evil's so scary. I was watching Taiga play it a little bit the other day. She was playing the demo for the new one. It looks so scary. But yeah, if you guys ever have suggestions, I would suggest actually telling me in Marshmallow, because if you tell me in stream, I generally forget. So you have to tell me in Marshmallow because at least it stays there, and then yeah, I can try to actually play certain things. Uka, thank you so much. Wouldn't be here without your support. I appreciate it. Let's see if we have another question here. Maybe. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? This is a really good question. I like cookies and cream. I think it's a really good staple. I also really like strawberry cheesecake ice cream. I prefer ice cream over sorbet. How about you guys? Do you guys like sorbet? Or do you guys like ice cream? Or is it sorbet? Sherbet? Gelato? Anyway, the more icier ones. I prefer just actual ice cream. I like the creaminess of it. But I do like rainbow sherbet. Rainbow sherbet is good. But yeah, I think cookies and cream is probably my favorite. I also like, yeah, strawberry cheesecake. I'm also a big fan of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. And I like a lot of Baskin-Robbins seasonal ice cream as well. Definitely ice cream. Yeah, Luna, ice cream's the best. But I do know people who prefer the more like refreshing types. Or people who like the, I think gelato is like thicker, right? Like it's like richer. Sorbet is good if ice cream, but if ice cream strawberry and vanilla, strawberry ice cream is also really good. Super underrated, to be honest. I like the creaminess of ice cream, but gelato is a close second. Yeah, I think gelato is like very dense, right? It's been a while since I've had gelato. You thought all those flavors were different things and not other words for sherbet? I'm actually... I might be wrong, John. I'm probably wrong. You're probably right. They might all be different. Is sherbet and sorbet different? I know sorbet is like fruit, right? And sherbet doesn't necessarily have to be fruit. Don't quote me on that. I have no idea. Sorry, I'm like taking off my jacket. Someone tried to explain the difference between ice cream and gelato once, and I still don't quite understand it. Something about the fat to sugar content. Oh, is that what it is? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Like I said, I feel like in my experience, gelato generally has been like denser, if that makes sense. I don't think I can tell the difference between gelato and ice cream either. Yeah, aside from like the way that it's served, if you were to give me a bowl of gelato and a bowl of ice cream, I probably couldn't tell the difference, but maybe if you had them next to each other, you could. I feel like ice cream is a little bit airier, isn't it? Like it has like pockets of air inside. I'm not sure. I also used to not like Rocky Road so much, but I've been more into Rocky Road recently as well. I like Rocky Road, and I also like Jamocha almond fudge. I am actually a huge fan of ice cream cake and ice cream sandwiches as well. Like just the regular ice cream sandwiches that have like a chocolate cookie like top and bottom, and then vanilla ice cream on the inside. Klondike bars. Moose Tracks is also good. Oh, I don't know if I've had Moose Tracks. I feel like Moose Tracks, is that Rocky Road but with caramel? You have to Google it, but the fat content is higher in ice cream than gelato. Okay, that makes sense. Is that the only difference? I am not a fan of this diet tonic water though. I like my tonic water regular, I guess. I'm gonna close up the tonic water because I'm scared I'm gonna spill it somehow. Move some stuff around. Close up the soju. Home Planet will kick me to outer space. It's very good. It is really good. It really is one of my favorites. According to the internet, ice cream is airier and has higher fat content. Gelato is softer and packed with flavor. Both contain a lot of sugar, but gelato is traditionally made with much less fat. Okay, my intuition for it being airier was correct then. You see you blink? Yeah, when I turn around, I mentioned it earlier, but I have another table here for all my bartending stuff, and every time I turn around, it's gonna make me look a little janky, but that's unfortunately just how it's gonna be. Who eats gelato? I think gelato is more of like one of those things where you don't eat it at home like ice cream. It's like if you're walking around and I don't know, you're by a beach or something, and there's like a boardwalk and there's like a gelato shop, you would like stop in and get some gelato. And they usually have them in like square containers with like a little picket inside the ice cream that says that has a picture of the flavor, like it might say mango and it has like a picture of a mango on it. But it's like a picket inside of the gelato. I feel like that's how you know it's gelato. You Google the difference between Moose Tracks and Rocky Road, and this was the first thing out. They're not similar. Rocky Road is chocolate and marshmallow nutty goodness, and Moose Tracks is just sad vanilla ice cream with some off-brand Reese's. Rocky Road will always be the superior. Okay, I thought for some reason it had caramel in it. Where's the ice cream? Giant ice cream and banana in it. Oh, that would be like a banana split, right? I'm actually not a huge fan of banana splits. You're experiencing some culture shock. You've never seen a gelato shop in real life. Really? Oh, maybe they're not common where you are. So refreshing. Are you a dating sim character? I am not a dating sim character, no. I wish I was a dating sim character. I love dating sim characters. Okay, we're gonna do one more question and then maybe move on to the next drink. Although I still have some of this left, but I feel like my ice is gonna melt if I don't speed it up. What are your hobbies outside of streaming? Well, I like playing games, but I guess I play games on stream too. But off stream, I play a lot of games as well. I also like to draw sometimes, but I'm not very good at drawing. The cup that I drew for these illustrations, for these recipes it's the first time that I've drawn in a really long time. So yeah, I probably need to get back in the swing of things, but it's kind of, I've been in a rough patch with my art, but you know, maybe I'll get around to it again one of these days. I'm trying to think what other hobbies that I have. I guess a lot of my time is consumed with taking care of my alien cats. Since they're alien, they require a lot more care than normal cats, I think. And they seem to be a lot more needy than normal cats. They just require a lot more attention, and they're very noisy and messy, and I feel like most of my free time goes to either games or taking care of alien cats. I don't really draw that much, but it is something that I would like to get back into. Alien drawing stream would be super cute. Maybe one of these days. I do feel a little bit nervous, but maybe like a fun, goofy drawing stream or something. Let's play a dating simulator. Maybe, again, I mentioned it before, but things with too much story is a little bit difficult for me to concentrate on. But I think it'd be fun to, you know, do dating stuff together. We can make choices together. That'd be kind of fun. Thank you so much, Ugo. I'm glad you like it. Home Planet is good. You'll suggest your uncle to make a New Year? Yeah! It's really one of my favorites. Again, I'll post all the recipes on Twitter at the end of the stream. So if you forget how to make it, you can always check the VOD and keep the recipe. This really is one of my favorite drinks. Again, please make it with non-diet tonic water. Unless you like that artificial sugar taste, which I know some people do. Like that Splenda taste. I am definitely tasting it in this diet tonic water. Art stream. Luna, have a wonderful stream. I hope you make a lot of progress in Minecraft. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really, 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 really appreciate you. Bye. Have a good night, Luna. Okay, wait. I keep drinking this. Okay, wait. We're gonna go to the next drink before I get too full off of this one drink. This is the next one. It's Rumi's milk and cookies. I know it's been kind of a meme in the stream now that I eat cookies all the time. I'm always snacking on cookies. So I decided to make boozy milk and cookies. I've baked some cookies. Well, I didn't bake them, I guess. We bought store-made cookie dough. And we put them in the oven for 10 minutes and bam, instant cookies. I was actually shocked because I haven't really bought store pre-made cookie dough in a really long time, but my roommate bought some. And then yesterday she was like, we should make some cookies for the stream. So like she put them in the oven and they were done in 10 minutes. I was literally shocked because it felt like cheating. Like when I'm normally making cookies like from scratch, it takes like an hour and then there were so many dishes, but like it was done in 10 minutes and there were no dishes. It was actual magic and we had fresh cookies. We do always have cookies. It is now a staple of the stream. This one's gonna be the most ASMR one because we're actually gonna be using our shaker. Let me see if I can, oh, there you go. Get it open. Roomie cookie breaks are the only thing that's keeping me afloat. I'm glad you like them. I'm always worried that, you know, I don't want to like eat too much on stream, but I'm glad you guys appreciate that. Did you guys know this is the first time I actually bought a shaker for the sole purpose of making these drinks on stream? And I've never had a shaker before. I've never made drinks before. And yesterday I was testing out all the drink recipes just to make sure that they were actually good. And I was shaking it and I didn't realize if you had ice in the shaker and you're shaking it, it's like really cold. Have you guys ever used a shaker with ice in it? It's really cold. Very, 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 very cold. I did not know that that was a thing. And my hands were like freezing, and so my roommate was like, "Oh, I've seen bartenders use like a towel." So we ended up busting out a towel. Sorry, I'm opening the vodka, and it was much easier with a towel, but I didn't realize that you were supposed to use a towel. Okay, we're gonna go with 1 ounce vodka, which is the big side on the jiggy, if you have a jiggy. I'm scared I'm gonna spill vodka all over my keyboard. Okay, there's the 1 part vodka in the jiggy, and then we have the Godiva milk chocolate liqueur. I actually found out about the Godiva milk chocolate liqueur through a Japanese VTuber. I actually forget who it was, but some other VTuber had it and they were like, this is really good, and I had to try it. So it's 2 parts of the Godiva milk chocolate liqueur. Ooh, I'm scared. And then we have 1 ounce, half and half. Let me put this, I'm gonna leave this here actually. Sorry, rearranging some stuff really quickly. What am I getting? Oh, half and half. Shaker scary, last time you used it and practically exploded in your face. This one, I mean, luckily I've been pretty good about like holding it in place too. But it doesn't like really come apart unless you take off the lid, because it like kind of vacuum seals itself almost. And then, okay, cool. Then we have that. And I'm gonna put the lid on the shaker. And I'm going to take this kitchen towel and give you some shaker ASMR. Let me know if it's too loud. Should be okay. Wow, so cold. And then we're going to pour some chocolate syrup. Pour some chocolate syrup into the, oh my goodness. I spilled chocolate syrup. Wait, give me a second. Okay, poured some chocolate syrup. Actually, I'm gonna pour some more. Okay. And then we're gonna strain this out into the glass. And then I'm gonna make one more for my roommate. What? Add an ice in here. Vodka. Got one jiggy in there. It's like Valhalla, IRL Valhalla. Oh, I spilled some. I'm doing this one a little bit further away since you guys already got the ASMR earlier. I want to make this one a bit faster. The Godiva chocolate liqueur bottle is really strangely shaped. It looks like a shell almost, so it's like really difficult for me to pour it into the jiggy. Wow, I spilled some. Trying to be as careful as possible, but it's clearly not working so well for me. Yeah. And then I'm going to take some half and half. One jiggy of half and half. And we'll get one more shakeroo. The table really quickly. Okay. Let me let my roommate know that her next drink is ready. Drink number 2 ready. Put this here. And I'm gonna clean up a little bit. Da, da, da. Do you want cookies? Do you have some? Okay. Cool. Sorry, I'm getting my cookies and stuff all sorted. Yeah. I have chocolate chip cookies today. Again, they were made. I just had to bake the cookie dough. Yours was vacuum sealed too, but it unvacuum sealed itself. Oh no! Yes, the ASMR. Is that the cure for hungriness? Which one? Drinking? Vodka's gonna put you to sleep so hard, so you're gonna go to chocolate milk? Yeah, that's a good alternative. Put some chocolate syrup and some milk together. Haru Chimo! Welcome, welcome! Roomie number 1 roomie. Okay, let's try this one. Roomie's milky cookies. Ooh, that one has a kick. We tried this one yesterday, and the consensus was that this was the best one. It's so yummy. And then I have some cookies here that I'm going to eat with it. Having like a bite of the cookie and then having some of the boozy milk is so good. Also, my glass is too tall, but I also recommend dunking your cookies in the boozy milk. It's really delicious. My vacuum sealed thing just popped off. What the heck? It just flung off of the shaker. The lid just flung off of the shaker. Oh yeah, I was gonna do this while I was shaking it, but then I forgot. And I also need 2 hands to shake it, so I guess I can't. Here's a post shake. Yeah, it's really yummy. I'm eating some of the cookie, and then I'm gonna drink some of the milk. Ah, so yummy. This one I think is pretty boozy though. If you're not good with alcohol, I would suggest you could just even take out the vodka completely. Because the milk chocolate liqueur also has, it has a pretty good percentage. I think it's like 21% alcohol. No, it must be less than that. 15% maybe. I don't trust shakers anymore. I know, that was scary. It like actually like flung. It like flew off of the lid. That was actually a little terrifying. It is really good. It's really, really yummy. You wish you had roommates that mix drinks for you? Well, to be fair, this is very rare. It's very rare that I mix drinks. I normally, the drink earlier, Home Planet, that one I do have often. But anything else, it's my first time. So yesterday I was doing it for the first time. I highly, highly recommend this to everyone. Nom 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 nom. You have an irrational fear of fishing after you got a fish hook stuck in your finger once? It might have been a realistic dream. I would be scared of fishing if that happened to me too. That's terrifying. Seems delicious. Yes, it is. Also, I thought I had changed the order of these, but that's okay. I thought this one was last, but I must have mixed something up earlier. But that's okay. Let's continue with some more questions. What is Rumi's home planet like? This might be surprising to you guys. Maybe not, if you kind of think about my goals and stuff. My home planet is actually a very war-centric place. When we're little, we're or not when we're little, but I guess, but like those who can make it can go out and conquer planets. Like me, I'm here to conquer Earth, but you get assigned to a different planet, and the our home planet is very bent on conquering all the different planets in the world. So it's a bit of a, if you think about it, it's a bit of a cold place, but I would say it's not too different from Earth. And the people are good people. Tape measures are terrifying. You know, I'm also afraid of tape measures. When they like suddenly like snap back in, I have to like slowly let it go back in because it scares me. You can't hear me properly. The sound is too low. Is the sound low or is the background music too loud? Sorry, I'm gonna get a napkin really quick. Hey, can someone do a sound check for me? Does it sound okay? Is the background music too loud? Am I too soft? Okay, I'm gonna turn the background music down a little bit. Tape measure, your architecture major friends showed you she steps on the tape part to keep it straight while measuring, and she just walks to it so it doesn't snap back. Your grandpa took a fishing hook to the eye once? He's already completely blind though, so wasn't that bad? Excuse me? That sounds incredibly bad. Even if you're blind, if you get a fish hook in your eye, wait, that's so scary. Are you joking? That's so scary. Huh? That's so scary. I would never fish again. I even hesitate now to fish knowing that that has happened to somebody. You have had multiple times the metal part of the tape measure slip out of your hand. The sound is fine on your end. Okay, that's good. I lowered the BGM, so hopefully that's a little bit better. I'm gonna eat some more cookie and we'll check the next question. I think this is an older question too, but I just want to say you're so cute and congratulations on joining mofuwa Cafe. As a cafe member, what's your favorite drink? I actually really like milk-based drinks, so I like milk tea or lattes at cafes anyway. I'm assuming that that's what because it's a cafe question, I'm assuming it's asking about my cafe drinks. I'm pretty basic. I just like regular lattes. I don't like vanilla lattes or anything, or I don't like hazelnut lattes or anything like that. I just like regular espresso and milk. You saw a video of a young kid who swallowed an octopus lure? What does an octopus lure look like? No joke terrified you, but he was fine? You still fish when you get the chance? No, that would traumatize me forever. I don't know. I don't think I could do that. Wait, so what happened? Did somebody else like swing back their fishing pole and then it get like stuck in that fishing pole? Somebody else's fishing line got stuck in his eye? Is that what? Ugh. Just thinking about it. Okay, we can't. No, don't tell me. I'm not gonna think about it anymore. You're also still somewhat afraid of the dark. You can only imagine the worst fears in the dark. Lately, you've been calmer. I think that's happened to me before too, when like I think too much in the dark. But Recently it hasn't happened, but a couple years ago, by a couple I mean maybe like 7 years ago or so, I couldn't sleep for a while because I was afraid of the dark. But if you're afraid of the dark, I would suggest getting like a really nice nightlight. They have a lot of really nice nightlights nowadays that aren't like really abrasive or keep you awake, and they're really nice and subtle. Or like a mood lamp. Those are really nice too. They have some really cute ones now, like of different like anime characters or like little mascots, like a little like, which ones have I seen? I've seen like a little kitty one, like a Pusheen one, and they're like little lamps. A mood lamp might help. You can also set certain ones on timers, so you can set it on a timer so that it's not on throughout the entire night, but just until you go to sleep. You know what I mean? I'm getting full. I had like a weird food schedule today. I had brunch at like noon. I had the Mexican soup I was talking about earlier in a quesadilla. And then around 4, I had a cheese tart and boba. And then so around 6, I was like, oh shoot, I have to eat something before stream. And so I tried to eat this leftover chicken sandwich that I had, but I was too full already from the boba and cheese tart. So I only ate half of my chicken sandwich, but I was so full. That was like me really trying to eat it because I knew I was going to be streaming and also that I was going to be drinking. So I wanted to make sure that I had some food in my stomach. But yeah. Cookie is really good. What's the point of making cookies from scratch if you can just buy cookie dough that tastes just as good and have everything done in 10 minutes? Your grandpa's a badass though? He somehow plays the drums despite not being able to see at all? Wow, that's so cool! Can he just play a normal drum kit or does he have to like, does he have like a special one that helps him? Because I can imagine that certain things are harder to aim because you can't really see as well, like the cymbals and hi-hats and stuff. Does he have like a special drum kit that he can use? It's a little bit more easily maneuverable. One time when you're feeling confident, feeling you could take on the world, you hit your ankle in the corner of a hallway and all your confidence was shattered and said, oh no! That sounds so painful. Yeah, definitely you need like hallway night lights. I tend to, I like to use my phone flashlight when it's late at night. I'll use my phone flashlight to go through the hallways and stuff like that. Because I'm also like deathly afraid of tripping and falling. I've heard too many horror stories. Next question. Congrats on 200. Thank you. Are your alien cats aware of this milestone? Are they celebrating with you? No. My alien cats are currently locked out of my room because I'm doing all this bartendy stuff. I'm afraid that they're gonna knock everything down. So no, they're not allowed to celebrate with me. Ordinary one, if someone else sets it up though, he hits straight air. Yeah, I would imagine that would happen. Wait, so he has to set it himself up, or does he have like you or somebody else that he knows set it up for him? Flashlights in the dark actually make you more scared of the dark. Really? Wait, really? I mean, I guess it kind of has that horror game atmosphere to it. That's valid. I could see that being kind of scary. Oh no, you drank Home Planet in one go. It is really yummy, Mr. Creeper. I don't blame you. Make sure you drink a lot of water. Have lots of water in between. Okay, let's get one more question before we move on. If you could change one thing about your past, what would it be and why? What's the most interesting planet you visited in the universe and why? So we got two questions here. The first question, this might sound really silly, and I know a lot of people say this, but for me, I have kind of a life philosophy. I have a life philosophy, and I think everything happens for a reason in life. I think it's really not productive to regret things that you know, I think it's a waste of time, frankly. I think it's good to reflect. I think reflecting and regretting are two very different things. I think you can reflect on how you've done things in the past and how you could do it better in the future. But I think regretting something and wishing that you could change it or do it differently is unproductive. So in my life, I try not to regret anything that I do. So I try to make sure, and the only way that you can do that successfully is if you to not regret, you must make every action that you take very deliberate, right? So when I'm making a decision, I think about, will I regret this later? Like, is this something that later down in life, will I regret this? Is this something that I will be thinking about? Am I sure that I want to do this? I think another good thing to think about, for me at least, is, will this make me happy? I think we tend to forget about our own happiness sometimes. And for me, I try to frame things as much as possible in, will this make me happy? Whether it be now or in the future. And if I ever think about things in the past that I might even consider regretting, I'll start thinking, well, you know, at one point in my life, that actually made me really happy. I decided to do that because that made me happy at that time in my life. And I think that helps me not regret as much. But again, you can reflect and learn from it and do better in the future. But I don't like to regret. But if I'm to talk about something that I'd like to reflect on, and it's not possible at all because of the way that the circumstances were aligned, but if everything were totally in my control, if it was all within my realm of control, I probably would have started streaming sooner. I don't think that's possible because of my circumstances of when I started streaming and how I started streaming, and I'm glad I did it the way that I did it. But if I had all the resources available to me and everything lined up perfectly when it did, I would have loved to start streaming even 1 month earlier than I did, or even 2 months earlier than I did. But again, it's not a regret because at the time, it was just impossible to do that. So I think everything worked out the way it was supposed to, and I'm really happy with the way things are now. I'm happy that I'm at 200 subs now, and I really enjoyed my time streaming up until now. I wish I had done it longer because I enjoy it so much. Makes me think that I should have started a long time ago. But again, there were a lot of circumstances. So I think it is the way that it is because that is the way that it was supposed to be. Only in your own home, flashlights in the dark when you're camping is completely fine for me. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about camping. I haven't been camping in a really, 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 really long time actually. I can't even remember the last time that I went camping. I'd love to go camping again, but I think with camping, it requires a lot of setup. Like you have to have a lot of things before in order to go camping, but I just don't have a lot of those things like a tent or any of the camp equipment that you would normally need. The last time I went to like a national park and we stayed at like a cabin that was there at the park, but that's about the closest that I've got in any recent years. He can set it up himself, pack it up himself with no help. You've helped him set up new ones though. I guess he memorized where all the knobs and stand joints are. Wow, that's amazing, John. Wait, so was your grandpa born blind or did he lose his sight? Because I think that's also very important to like his probably frame of reference too, right? Like the way that he perceives the world. If he already knew what things looked like before compared to having never known what things look like. 1 ounce of vodka, chug the bottle and shoot the half and half. Oh no, Mikhail, I would not want to shoot half and half ever. Are you chasing vodka with half and half? Yeah, this the Godiva milk chocolate liqueur has some alcohol in it too. So actually, if you compare with just all the ingredients in here, it still tastes pretty boozy. You'd be surprised. Oh god, you're terrified of your own home. That's what it sounds like, Pigeon Boy. Less than the dark, it sounds like you're scared of your own home. Maybe you gotta move. Maybe it's haunted. Just kidding, I didn't say that. I don't want to make you even more scared. You have a rough childhood, but Mr. Cooper, I think, you know, like, everyone is dealt a hand of cards at birth, right? We don't really get to choose where we're born into, but I think as long as you've made the best of it, or that you will make the best of it going forward, I think there are a lot of perks actually to having things rougher in your childhood as opposed to as an adult, because I think you get to experience secondhand what hardship looks like, and sometimes hardship is what you need in order to grow, right? So you might have lucked out. I don't want to assume or say anything too you know, generalized, but I think in general, for me, I've also had rough patches in my childhood, but I also think that thanks to those rough patches, I am where I am today, and I'm wiser for it. So sometimes I'm very appreciative that I had certain hardships as a child, and I'm not having them while I am an adult, because I think that would be even harder for me to comprehend or to understand. For example, I think a good example of that is loss. If you've never had someone in your life die before, and then you become an adult and you have someone pass away for the first time, I think it's much harder to process that in your mind than if you had experienced that loss before when you were younger and you were able to kind of grow up knowing that had existed for you, and it slowly comes together as opposed to kind of hitting you like a truck when you're older. I mean, granted, it's lucky if you haven't had anyone that you've lost in your life, of course. But I think, you know, I think if you have had somebody you lost as a child, not to say that that's a good thing, I think it's helped you prepare yourself mentally for a loss that is inevitable to come in the future. It's a little bit dark. But I think what I'm trying to say is that everything can be spun into a positive light. I think, you know, living in a way that makes you happy and less stressed is really important. I hope I'm not getting too philosophical. He lost his sight when he was 20 or something due to a disease he can't remember the name of. Wow, when he was 20. So he was really young. I can't imagine having lost my sight, you know, kind of, I guess for some people 20 is like your prime years. And losing your sight, it must have been devastating. I can't imagine coping with that, but it sounds like your grandfather is like super strong, so that's really awesome. I'm glad that he's doing really well with it. Let us actually, why don't we? Oh, I guess I have one more question here before we move on to the next drink. The next question here is, what's the most interesting planet that you visited in the universe and why? To be honest, I haven't visited too many planets. I obviously come from my home planet, and then I've moved here to Earth to conquer it. I've been to vacation on a couple planets, but one of the most interesting planets that I visited was an alien planet an alien cat planet that was just populated with alien cats. That's actually where I found my cats. They were all from different sections of this planet, but yeah. What's not to love about an alien cat planet? Although it was getting taken over, which is why I rescued my cats from their impending doom. So unfortunately, that planet probably no longer exists, which is very unfortunate. But I would say the second most interesting planet after that is Earth. Don't you guys think humans are extremely fascinating? I think humans are extremely fascinating. Nothing is more interesting than humans, I think. All right, next menu item. So this was actually, I was gonna start with this one. I am realizing that I was very confused. But this one is called the Haru. I named this one after the greeting that we share. This one I have altered a bit because we tried it yesterday and it was just way too much Malibu. But I'm also just generally not a fan of Malibu personally. If you like Malibu, however, you are welcome to put more Malibu. I would suggest even like a ½ ounce of Malibu if you prefer. But I'm just gonna put a teensy splash on it. Okay, I'm gonna put some ice in this cup. A lot of the ice is melting already. I mean, not already, I guess. It's been a bit over an hour, so makes sense. Okay. Let's see, we got vodka, 2 ounces of vodka. Oh, let me see if I can ASMR this a bit. Oh god, I'm spilling a bit. 2. Sorry, my chair is so creaky today. Don't know why. 1 ounce lemon juice. I'm gonna squeeze this lemon. Ah! The seed just shot out. Yeah, squeezing. This lemon is almost out of juice, but I do need to make one for my roommate still too. 1 ounce of cranberry juice. Yep. Whoa, so heavy. And then a 1/4 ounce of Malibu. I'm gonna flip the jiggy. Put the Malibu in there, and then top it with Sprite. This is another one where you can add as much Sprite as you need. So if you are not good with alcohol, you can put more Sprite in. And I'm gonna stick a lemon slice in here. It's such a cute drink. It has a very nice pink color. I'm gonna make one for my roommate really quick. Wow. Sorry, rearranging stuff here. Jiggy. Alcohol. Got the vodka, 2 ounces. Lemon juice. I'm gonna cap this vodka. Lemon juice. I was like, what am I looking for? Oh no! Lemon seed fell in. Okay, this lemon might be out of juice. I'm gonna use a different lemon. Squeezing some more lemon. Wow, this one has more seeds in it now. Oh no. And then we have the cranberry juice. Oh, heavy. And then the Malibu. What? And then Sprite. And put a lemon slice in there. Wow, my hands are sticky. Let my roommate know. Last drink, order up. Oh, this one I put in a glass for her, so I can actually cheers her. We can cheers this one. Not a good sound, but. Alrighty, the Haru. You like the bow? It's a nice touch. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Okay, cheers. I realizing that we didn't cheers with the chocolate, the milk chocolate one, but I got impatient because that one's yummy. This one's really good. I think lowering the Malibu tastes much better. I think I would, maybe I'm gonna stick another lemon in here actually. Double the lemon. Take the seeds out. There's so many seeds in this drink right now. I love lemon juice. Do you guys like lemons? Do you prefer lemons or limes? I am a lemon kind of person. I much prefer lemons to limes. You'd be afraid of extraterrestrial alien cat disease? It's true. I had to take them to the vet when I got them, just in case, but luckily they don't have any crazy diseases. Yeah, humans are probably the most interesting animals on the planet. Or in the universe, sorry. Guys, drink Ruby all vodka before she looks at us. I put extra lemon in it. It's really good. You don't have a preference for lemon or limes, really? Do you like both equally? I actually, I'd almost go even as far as to say that I don't like limes. I like lemons, but I don't like limes. I think that's a bold statement, but I'm pretty sure that's how I feel. This one's really yummy. I would even suggest not putting in the Malibu, but then it's basically just a vodka cranberry. Or cranberry vodka. Or cranberry Sprite vodka, I guess. That's why I kept the Malibu in there. Mostly because I haven't had either alone. Well, I mean, I haven't had lemons or limes on their own, but like, you know, when you pour it or when you squeeze them into food or a drink, I just generally don't like the taste of limes. Or even stuff like lime hot Cheetos, I'm not as much of a fan of. I don't like lime flavored anything, actually. The only thing that I like that's lime flavored is like Sprite or 7-Up, but I guess that's lemon lime. Okay, Mr. Creeper, say hello to your puppies for me. Let's go read another question, actually. Where are the questions? Here they are. If you could choose one superpower, what would it be and why? This is like a pretty common question that I have a very common answer to. So it might be a bit boring, but I think it's the most practical answer in my opinion anyway. My choice of superpower would be teleportation. I think teleportation is just the most practical one. I don't think I would use it for anything like bad or nefarious, but I think, you know, even going back and forth from space, you know, from my home planet to Earth is very tedious. I don't like starting up the spaceship. Driving my spaceship is my least favorite thing in the world. So I would much rather teleport anywhere. Even going to the grocery market, I wish I could just teleport to the grocery market, you know? Just, yeah, I'm trying to think of like other superpowers, but I can't think of anything that'd be more useful than teleportation. You like the lemon lime Gatorade. Is that the white one? I can't remember what color is that, or is that the yellow one? Is there a green Gatorade? I don't feel like I've seen a green Gatorade. I know there's like a frosted white one. Outside of omnipotence, you would choose to be able to use anything, including fictional things. Oh, what do you mean by that, Pigeon? Like, what kind of things would you use? Lemon lime is green. I don't know if I've ever had the green Gatorade. I feel like I've only had that icy white one, the like frosted white one, the blue one, and the red one. You'd want the ability to control time. You would take over the Earth if Rumi got the chance to. That's true. I think stopping and starting time would be a really cool ability. But for me personally, if I had that ability, I think I would have a really hard time like time management as a concept wouldn't exist anymore, right? Like you wouldn't have to manage your own time because you could just stop it whenever you wanted to. And for me, I think that's kind of dangerous. I think I need time to be flowing constantly to get me to actually do things in a proper pace. Does that make sense? You could use any ability from fiction. Oh, I see. So like you'd be able to, you'd basically be able to use any superpower. That's cheating, Pigeon Boy. You have to choose one superpower. You can't use all the superpowers. Yeah, it's pseudo omnipotence. You can't do that. You have to choose one. Pick one. If you were in Boku no Hero Academia, what would your superpower be? You can't have everything. Doesn't something about the taste of Malibu remind you guys of sunblock? It tastes like sunblock to me, which is good and bad. I think it's bad because obviously it tastes like sunblock, but I think it's actually good because it kind of takes you mentally to like a different place, right? It almost takes you to like a beach or something, and you just feel a little bit more like warm and relaxed. Or is that just me? Let us also go to the next question. How's your alien family doing back at home? Are they supportive of your quest to conquer Earth? They are. In fact, in my home planet, not everyone gets to conquer a planet. You have to be chosen to conquer one. And I was very lucky and fortunate that I was assigned to Earth. And it's a big honor to be able to conquer a planet, and my parents are very much looking forward to the day that they can move here. Once I've completed conquering it, they're gonna move here and live on Earth too. They actually already are here, kind of back and forth. So I do visit them when they're here. Not including omnipotence, copy, and the one mentioned earlier, the ability to absorb any piece of matter into a bomb. Wait, what do you mean by that? Piece of matter into a bomb? Like, so you'd be able to create bombs with anything? Is that what you mean? Like you could turn this this vodka bottle into a bomb? You've thunk up a whole set of limits and subpowers with it. Oh! John, you would like the ability to pick any ability to choose. No, you can't have that kind of ability. That's too OP. Welcome back, Mr. Creeper. Hello, big dog. I love dogs. I think dogs are super adorable. My parents also have two alien dogs, and they're really cute. Yeah. I was gonna say something else, but I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I've always wanted an alien dog or an earth dog. I wouldn't mind an earth dog of my own. I just don't really have the time to take care of a dog or go on walks or anything because I do not leave my home. I'm always too busy with Alien Federation documents that I barely have time to leave my house, and any spare time that I do have, I'm already spending either on stream or like stream preparation and stuff or research or making sure that my alien cats are not causing trouble and keeping them entertained too. Next question. Oh, like you can touch air, the air would be transformed to a bomb. Then I could yeet it at someone, there'll be a shockwave of sorts in the matter you absorb. Ah, that's pretty cool. But, okay, wait. Pigeon Boy, is that in the case that you were in My Hero Academia? Because I could see that being useful if you're like in a universe where people are fighting each other. But I guess in this current universe, unless you also are looking to take over a planet. Oh yeah, but like in my planet, like Conquest, it's actually a very they kind of leave it up to us to conquer it however we like. There's no regulations on how we can conquer the planet, but normally people, obviously the obvious choice to conquer a planet is through brute force. So that tends to be the choice of Earth, of planet conquest. But for me, my goal is to conquer Earth with good vibes and positivity and love, and you know, I want you guys to genuinely accept me as your overlord and leader. I don't want to be an overlord or leader of a place where everyone hates me. I want to be like, you know, an overlord that everyone loves. Maybe that's just me being selfish though. I probably could get the job done a lot faster and better if I just used a bunch of laser beams and bullied everyone into submission. You want immortality with the option to check out whenever. No, John, that doesn't work. You can't have immortality. That's not a superpower. That's OP. You guys keep choosing OP stuff. Okay, next question. Who's your favorite Precure and why? Also, is your favorite Precure your favorite magical girl? If not, who's your favorite magical girl of them all? This is a really good question. I would say my favorite Precure, it's pretty rough. I would say Cure Sunshine is on the top of my list. And I really like all the cures in Star Twinkle Precure. Currently I'm watching Healing Good Precure, and I forget her name, the yellow one. She's my current favorite in that season. I'm really looking forward to the new season, actually. The mermaid one. Hopefully I'll find a new favorite there. But who's my favorite magical girl of them all? I would say that Precure is not my favorite magical girl of all time. I love Precure series in general, but I think my favorite Precure, or my favorite magical girl of all time, would probably be Mew Ichigo from Tokyo Mew Mew. I actually need to revisit Tokyo Mew Mew. I actually don't know if I'd even like it now, going back to it, but definitely had the greatest impression on me growing up. I also really liked Saint Tail. Saint Tail was also really big in my upbringings as a young alien. But definitely I would say, yeah, Tokyo Mew Mew is probably my number one magical girl, Mew Ichigo. Yeah, I'm really excited for the remake. Okay, you'll go with the original option time control final answer. Remake has come out this year, isn't it? It is. I don't know if you guys have seen the the key art for it, the like promotional image for it. I'm a little confused because they gave Mew Ichigo red hair. So Ichigo, when she's like a normal human, has red hair. And when she transforms in the original series, she gets pink hair because it's concealing her identity. But now, she just has red hair. So I don't know how they're gonna tie that in with her like identity concealment and whatever. But I mean, I guess there's a lot of magical girl series where they don't really ever address the fact that they look exactly the same. Like everyone just is like, you have the same face and the same voice and a slightly different hair length, but I have no idea who you are. You have work to do, but listen to stream. Okay, Mr. Caper, good luck with all of your work. I hope you have no problems. But yeah, I'm definitely going to watch the new Tokyo Mew Mew. And again, I'm really looking forward to the new Mermaid Precure series as well. I've also been rewatching Mahoskai Precure, and I'm really enjoying that one too. Though I can't really say that I have a favorite. Wow, okay, this is a long one. This is, we can all guess who this one is from. Hi, Miss Auburn. I'm writing this from a curious mind to another. I often lay awake, unable to sleep, unable to please my mind, a mind filled with questions, with no answers. I often sit hungry, unable to eat, unable to stomach the uncertainties that plague my existence. No matter the intensity in which I search for the cure to my curiosity, the remedy escapes my grasp. I seek answers not from someone within my realm of understanding, but someone such as yourself who has traveled not only in this world but to many others. Miss Auburn, as someone who has witnessed the brilliance of countless stars, the rise and falls of galaxies, I beseech you, why is the poop Digimon the best Digimon of all time? Ray, I know this is you, and you're wrong. Poop Digimon is the worst! End of discussion! Poop Digimon is the worst. You know, to prove my point, I googled the poop Digimon before, like when I got this message, and have you looked at their moves? There's one that's literally like, it makes the opponent Digimon need to poop. Oh my god, Ray, you came at the best/worst time. No, poop Digimon are the worst. All their moves are like poop flinging and a poop attack and stuff. You plead the No, your opinion is wrong. I am the overlord, and I say your opinion is wrong. Best Digimon is still Gatomon. End of discussion! The next question is, if you could be any animal in the universe, what would it be and why? Wait, I got moved over a little bit. There you go. You know, I thought about this question for a really long time. It's actually a very good question. Oh my god, Pika, no worries. Welcome, welcome. We are drinking the Haru right now. I have it in my hand. A honey badger. Wait, Pigeon, why do you say a honey badger? Aren't honey badgers like super aggressive? Like they're like super strong? I think for me personally, I would probably be like a dolphin or something. I think apparently my roommate was telling me this, but there's like a theory that like dolphins are actually aliens and that they have like an underwater society, like high society for dolphins only, like an Atlantis. Have you guys heard that before? I think dolphins are awesome because they're really like free, right? Like they can kind of do whatever the heck they want. They don't have like natural predators. They just swim the ocean. They're like super smart. They're really helpful. They're beautiful. I think there's almost no downside to being a dolphin except for people who might fish you up. Bad humans that might fish you up illegally. That theory is so weird that it has to be 100% factual. So yeah, as an alien, I guess I would want to be a dolphin. And dolphins are just so cute, you know? Something about dolphins are just so adorable. Do you guys have any animals that you'd want to be? I mean, I sometimes look at my alien cats and I'm very envious of their lifestyle. They eat and they sleep. But I don't know, I feel like being a dolphin would be a little bit more fulfilling, right? Because you can also just eat and sleep whenever you want and just like chill and do whatever. Have you guys seen that thing where dolphins like bully pufferfish because they get like high off of the pufferfish toxins? I don't know, dolphins just seem so smart and like they have such an amazing fun life. How old is Rumi? Well, I mentioned this in my debut stream, but I actually do not have an age in space. Age is a bit conceptual, so we actually don't have ages, so I can't really tell you how old I am relative to human ears. I'm sorry about that. Unfortunately, I don't know what the best like conversion would be, and we don't really keep track of that in space. Humans get half of everything, so we're not that different. Yeah, exactly. Dolphins are like, you know, the freer form of humans. They don't even have to do taxes. Or maybe they do in their weird Atlantis high society. Maybe dolphins actually do taxes and none of us just know. Ruby is a boomer, that's her age. Yammers! Wait, Yammers, is your icon a dolphin? Wait, or like a manatee? Wait, what is your icon? I'm like trying to stare at it. Now that we're talking about dolphins, all of a sudden your icon looks like a dolphin. So in her 50s? No! Well, I mean, you know what? I have no idea. Maybe I am in my 50s and human age. I honestly wouldn't know. It is a manatee. I think manatees are so cute, except I would not want to be a manatee. I feel like manatees have rough lives. They're always like grazing on grass, but they have to be in like nasty waters. Like murky, swampy waters. I want to be like a dolphin and jumping in clear, nice waters. Alright, next question. In your opinion, what makes the perfect burger? You know, this is a very, very, very good question, but I actually have the opposite answer, which is I think there's no such thing as a perfect burger. I think there is such thing as a bad burger, but I think good burgers are all good in their own way. I've had people ask me like if I prefer Shake Shack over In-N-Out over Whataburger, but I actually like all three equally. I think I just have a different craving for each one at different times. Like if I want something really fresh, I want In-N-Out. Like something light and fresh and vegetable-y, I want In-N-Out. It has just the perfect freshness to it, the perfect crispness to it. The fries are also very fresh tasting. I love In-N-Out. But if I want something like really salty and really dense, I want a Shake Shack. And then if I want something more in the middle, I think Whataburger has a really amazing sauce. So I really like different burgers for different things. But I think a bad burger, what makes a bad burger is, I think most bad burgers that I've experienced in my life are tasteless. They just have no sort of seasoning on the patty, and the patty's like dry and like kind of like overcooked, and it's just vegetables, meat, and bun, and maybe ketchup. But I think what makes burgers really good is the way that the patty is cooked and also the sauce that is in there. So how well the sauce complements the patty, I think is very, very, very important. You've only ever had Whataburger. Yeah, Whataburger. Well, you know what, Pigeon? I think Whataburger is great. I love Whataburger. So I do not think that's a bad scenario to be in. I also really even like McDonald's. I love McDonald's actually. But you know, there's a different time and place for a McDonald's and there's a different time and place for In-N-Out. I don't think they're completely like interchangeable. Although, you know, food can be enjoyed however you want to enjoy it. So for me, that is how I feel. If you feel differently, that is fine. There is no wrong opinion. The only wrong opinion is not liking burgers. In that case, if you do not like burgers, then you are wrong. I'm sorry. Let's go to the next question. Taiga Haru! We were just talking about burgers and you showed up. It's like I summoned you or something. Taiga, do you have a favorite burger? We're also having a Haru drink right now. Burgie! Yes, yes, yes. I actually think this drink would be really good with a burger. It actually kind of reminds me of like a diluted alcohol version of the cherry lemonade you can get at In-N-Out. We are drinking the Haru, so every Haru that we say after this just feels extra Haru-y. Double animal salad with chopped. I get chopped chilies too, Taiga. Chopped chilies are my favorite. If you guys have an In-N-Out near you, you have to get chopped chilies. Well, only if you like spicy things. If you don't like spicy things, chopped chilies can be a little bit spicy, so I would be careful. But if you like spicy, 100% recommend chopped chili. It is my absolute favorite. Also my go-to order. But I personally get a cheeseburger with chopped chilies and grilled onions. Taiga, do you like your onions grilled or raw? Yeah, Yammers, you can get chopped chilies, but you can also ask them for just chilies on the side, and they'll give you like, it's like, they're kind of like pepperoncinos? Pepperoncinos? They're the little pale green chilies, and they'll give it to you in the little package, and you can just eat those on the side if you'd like to. You want animal fries with chopped chilies? I actually don't know if they do animal fries with chopped chilies. I'm sure they do, but I've never had that before. I'm actually not as much of a fan of animal fries. I like my fries just fries with ketchup. You haven't had In-N-Out in so long. Oh no, Pika! You should definitely get some In-N-Out soon if you can. Grilled, but you've taken a bite out of a few raw onions. Oh my goodness. Taiga, that's hardcore. I would only expect that, expect something like that from you. I used to get In-N-Out all the time, but then a Starbird's opened up here and you've been eating there. I've never had Starbird's. What is Starbird's? Is that another chain hamburger restaurant? I've literally never heard of that before ever in my life. It's really surprising. Time for a cross-country tour. Oh no, Pika. I'm currently not situated near Whataburger, but I really miss Whataburger. It was a dare, you never back down. Sasuga Taiga. How was it though? Do you regret? Would you do it again if there was no dare? I remember we had this conversation a while ago, and I think somebody mentioned that they actually do eat onions like an apple or something. I don't remember. It's a NorCal thing. It's fried chicken sandwiches. They're very good. Oh, I actually had a fried chicken sandwich today for lunch. It was just from a place called like Hot Chicken or something. Actually, weirdly, I think fried chicken sandwiches were like really popular a couple years back or something in my area. So I have a very strange abundance of fried chicken sandwiches, sandwich shops around my home. Many years ago, I used to sell homemade burgers. Wow, Mr. Creeper, that sounds so good. I love homemade burgers. Did you have any special sauce? Yeah, I had like a spicy chicken, fried chicken sandwich. You're very drunk at a party, so you took an onion out of the fridge and took a bite. Oh my goodness, Taiga, that is very metal of you. I think even drunk, I would not do that. I think the closest I've gotten to doing something similar to that was, do you guys remember Miracle Berry? I think it's called Miracle Berry. It's like this tablet that you could put in your mouth and dissolve it, and it makes everything taste the opposite. Have you guys heard of that? I think it was called Miracle Berry. It was a very, very, very long time ago. Very trendy in Alien High School. Was Miracle Berry tablets. You'd put them in your mouth and you let it dissolve, and then it's not drugs, I promise. But it turns everything sweet, or everything sour sweet, and everything bitter sweet as well. So I had a miracle berry tablet and then I took a bite out of a lemon. That's probably the closest thing I've ever done, Taiga, to you. And it was extremely delicious. It was very delicious. But I'm pretty sure that's really, really, really bad for your body. So I would not recommend it. But that is something that I did. You and your mother, you do? Mr. Creeper, send us your secret recipe sauce. I'd love to try it. I haven't had a homemade burger in a really long time. Maybe I should make one sometime, but you know, something about homemade burgers that I make are just not as good as anywhere else. But maybe I'm just not making it right. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formuloli. The secret creeper patty formula is ours. That was my plankton impression, but that was not very good. Have you guys seen the SpongeBob musical? I actually really like the SpongeBob musical. If you like musicals, I would actually highly check it out. It was Tony nominated for their the scene props, costuming. So it was a Tony nominated musical, and all the songs are written by different really famous people. I'd recommend checking it out. It's on Amazon. You have to pay for it, I think, but it is there if you want to pay for it and watch it. We'll use the formula to take over the world. Exactly. Another step towards world conquest. All right, let's get the next question here. Oh, that is the end of our questions. You wasn't excited at first about it, but when you saw the first scene, you were blown away. Are you talking about the SpongeBob musical? It's so good. So absolutely brilliant. I'm a really big fan of musicals in general, actually. But the SpongeBob musical really blew me away. I was not expecting that at all. I was really shocked and surprised at how much I really enjoyed it. You have 5 or 6 menus of burgers. Mr. Creeper, what kind of burgers did you guys have? I'm assuming one was hamburger and one was cheeseburger. But yeah, do you guys like musicals? What is your guys' favorite musical? I think, recently I've been watching the SpongeBob musical a lot because I paid for it on Amazon at the beginning of last year or so. So I've just been rewatching that one a bit throughout the year. And then I really like the Legally Blonde musical. It's one of my favorite musicals. And I also love Wicked. And another recent favorite is Something Rotten. I saw Something Rotten in person like 2 years ago, and I really loved it. What's your favorite musical of all time? I've only really watched Hamilton. Again, I would recommend the SpongeBob musical if you like SpongeBob. You can get it on Amazon. The Legally Blonde musical and Something Rotten are not available online, unfortunately, but those two are my other favorite musicals. Wicked, I don't think that's available online anywhere either, but I love Wicked as well. You've only seen the SpongeBob musical. It's such a good musical. If you're only gonna watch one and you like SpongeBob, it is a good one to be watching. I actually haven't seen the recent Disney Plus though, so I should probably watch it, but I know it's like 3 hours long or something, so I just never got around to it. Mr. Creeper, are you really gonna give us your formula? It's okay, you don't have to if it's a secret. I was half joking, but if you are no longer selling burgers and you would like to share, I'm sure Rumi Nation would all really appreciate a really delicious Mr. Creeper burger. I mean, I know Luna earlier was kind of joking when she said that I should do like a musical karaoke stream, but I honestly would love to. I just think musical songs require you to be a really trained singer, whereas I am just a for fun singer. So any musical songs I sing will probably sound very, bad compared to the actual version of it. So, I mean, if you guys still want that, I think that could be fun too, though. I'm gonna eat more of this leftover cookie that I have. A real musical stream with burgers. Burgers. I do love burgers. Yeah, maybe I could try making a burger sometime. I don't know. I don't trust myself. As you guys know, I'm not a very good cook, so I do not trust myself to make a good burger. Sometimes you really wish your head was empty, so no thoughts, no random bass boosted songs at random times. I think I sometimes wish that too, Pigeon Boy, but I think it's good, you know? I think it's good to be thinking, even if you think too much, it's better than thinking too little. I think thinking too much is bad too, don't get me wrong, but I think thinking too much is always better than thinking too little. Of course, it'd be great if we could get at a happy medium, but I don't think you should beat yourself up for it for thinking a lot. Whatever you sing probably better than whatever my high school theater classmates croak out. Oh no, John! Speaking of which, actually another one of my favorite musicals, which I know is not everyone's favorite, is Les Miserables. The Les Miserables movie version, I believe, is on Netflix too. I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix, and you can also find the Les Miserables like 20th anniversary concert video. I think it's also on Netflix. The concert video I have on in the background when I do other stuff all the time. Like, that is my go-to background music when I'm feeling a musical mood. Because Les Miserables doesn't have any like lines, right? So you just keep listening to it till the end. So I love Les Miserables music. Excuse me. Snapple! Welcome, welcome! I just choked on my spit. Thank you so much, Snapple! I appreciate it. We are currently drinking the Haru. Thank you, Pika. You and your mother don't sell burgers anymore because you moved out of Thailand and now you're in the Philippines. Wow! That's so cool. I love both Filipino food and Thai food. I would say they're probably among some of my favorite foods. Like Thai food especially is some of my favorite food ever. I love Thai food. But I do love like Filipino food as well. I just can't have as much of it because it tends to be really sweet and greasy. So I can't have it too often, but when I have it, I really like Filipino food too. Like lechon is one of my favorite foods. And I love lumpia as well. I mean, that has nothing to do with burgers, but... But yeah, I mean, if you want to share, you can. You don't have to, Mr. Creeper. No pressure. How do you guys like the background music, by the way? I tried to think about what would be a good background music for the backdrop of a bar. And I had to find something that was DMCA free. So I found some lo-fi, and that's what I've been having in the background. Ugu recommended it to me. in any case, I just want to thank everyone again for the support. It's been a little over a month. Maybe we're closing in on 2-month territory since I debuted, and I really appreciate all of the support that everyone has given me. It's definitely been life-changing for me to be streaming. It's something that I've always wanted to do, like I mentioned before. I just never had the opportunity to do it, and now that I'm finally doing it, I really do wish that I started sooner. I really love streaming. Obviously, I love playing games, and it's been really fun to make a connection with all of you guys and to have you guys here and hanging out with me. Oh wait, I'm gonna hide the marshmallow so that we can see the comments a little bit better here on the screen. The background music sounds pretty chill. The Mine soundtrack is unironically one of your favorite soundtracks of all time. Not your favorite, but it reaches top 5. I actually haven't heard the Minecraft soundtrack separately. I should probably listen to it. I only hear it when it randomly pops up throughout the game. Absolutely randomly. 2 months already, wow. I know. Seems pretty crazy, huh? Time flies by, but it also feels like I've been doing it for a really long time at the same time. Very strange how time seems to flow so ambiguously. But I guess this is exactly why in alien society we don't have age, because the concept of time is just so fluid. You could be feeling time, you know, we have a clock that tells you what time it is, but who's to say that is a time? However you perceive time should be the way that time flows, right? Never Gonna Give You Up is unironically one of my favorite songs. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye. Well, I feel like I'm mixing up the lyrics. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. So much has happened in those 2 months. So much has happened in those 2 months. I think also probably what has made it feel a little bit longer is that I stream a lot. Probably more than most normal people. I stream on average, I think I've been streaming about 6 to 7 times a week. And so far I've canceled 1 stream. So it might feel like it's a little bit longer, I guess, because of that. But, and it definitely more has happened because of that too. I feel bad because I really enjoy streaming and I love streaming and I want to stream even more. If I wish I could, but I physically, unfortunately cannot due to a lot of the paperwork and stuff that I'm dealing with in the behind the scenes. But I'm really appreciative that even though I stream like 6 or 7 times a week, that some of you guys are there almost every single time, and that really means a lot to me. I'm gonna cry. This is why I can't like talk about this kind of stuff after drinking even a little bit. I get so like sappy. You know what you do when you're about to cry? You have another sip of your drink. That's what you do. But I really genuinely appreciate all of your guys' support. I know in comparison to a lot of other VTubers, 200 may seem really insignificant, but to me, to think that, you know, 200 people are standing in front of me and watching and supporting me, it means a lot. It means a lot, and of course I hope to grow, and I hope to, you know, meet more people in the future too. But I'm so grateful and so thankful that I even have you guys here all the time, and again, like 7 times a week, and some of you guys show up every single time. It even just to say hi, like I'm going to sleep, I'm sorry, I'm just stopping by to say hi. Even when you guys do that, it means so much to me, and it makes me so happy to see, or to even know that you guys would stop by to just even say hi, you know? It means a lot, really. Oh, I love you guys too. I came in late, but the time spent here has been wonderful. Oh, Pika, I appreciate that. And you know, there's no I mean, obviously I appreciate anyone who's been here since the very beginning, but I don't think someone joining in late or, you know, meeting me on my like 30th stream is any less of a person or a fan than somebody who's been here since the beginning. Obviously, I appreciate all of you guys the same, and I think, you know, you just being here speaks loads in general, so I really appreciate that. All Star is one of your favorite songs, are unironically and ironically as well. Like, I'm trying to get it in my head. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. I think I'm mixing up the lyrics for this one too. Hey now, you're an all-star, get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and it only gets cooler. Something get older. I feel like I only know that song because of Shrek. How to use Twitter? Oh no, Mr. Creeper! Twitter has a bit of a learning curve, but once you get used to it, it's a little bit easier to use. I hope you can figure it out. Your music taste is old. Do not worry, Pika. You are not alone. My music taste is also awfully old. I like very, very, very old music. I think all of my favorite music is around like the 2010s, and then I also really like 90s and 80s music. Talking about past streams and this music and nostalgia, Creeper just wants to know how to tweet. Twitter is hard, I understand. It took me a really long time. Actually, I remember when Twitter first came out, a lot of my friends were on Twitter and they were telling me to get Twitter, and I was like, no. I was being such a boomer about it. Like, I was like, another social media platform? Are you joking me? And it took me a couple years before I started Twitter, so I understand. Lately still alive, and Watch You Gone from Portal and Portal 2 have been some of the stars that I listened to a lot recently. This was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success. I don't remember the rest of the song. That's all I remember. I'm sorry. Wait, maybe if I look up the lyrics, I'll remember the rest of the song. Give me a second. Still alive, Portal lyrics. Oh, I was actually pretty on spot with those lyrics. This was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success. It's hard to... Oh! I don't remember how the rest of the song goes. Aperture science. We do what we do. We must because we can. For the... Oh! I don't remember the second verse. It's been a long time since I've heard this song. Like, I'm pretty sure I haven't heard this song in over 10 years. I'm surprised I even remember that bit from just seeing you talk about it. Portal had some really nice music. Yeah, it's been a really long time since I've revisited Portal though. Honestly, I just got Twitter during the VTuber revival of 2020 so I could get stream schedules. John, that is all of us. I honestly also hadn't been using Twitter for a really long time, but when Hello Live first came out, I was like, they're tweeting? I gotta get on it. Is Doki on? I feel like Doki has been getting on earlier and earlier. So Doki is in mofuwa cafe. So sometimes we'll be hanging out and she will we'll be like in chat, like in a call and just talking with each other. And then it'll be like freaking 11 p.m. and Doki will jump in and she'll have like her morning voice and she's like, good morning guys, I just got up. And it's like 11 p.m. And we're like, Doki, are you okay? It's actually really hard to like get in touch with Doki because she's like, her sleep schedule is like so opposite of my own. You're gonna install Twitter? Wait, Mr. Creeper. Oh, you're installing it on your phone. I see. Yes, go install Twitter. I mean, you don't have to, but the big Hololive boom recently has been an odd trip. Yeah, I mean, I'm really grateful for it. I think after Kizuna I hadn't seen VTuber stuff in a really long time. I had always been a fan of Kizuna I, and I really liked a lot of her music, but I wasn't super aware of Hololive until Gura was debuting, and then I saw her debut, and I really liked her debut, and I liked her a lot, and that's kind of what got me into the Hololive rabbit hole, so to speak. And now my favorite member is Marine, so... Yeah, Twitter as a way to try out to branch out your YouTube. I understand that too. I think Twitter is a really great like networking platform, and you can meet a lot of really cool people through it. That's how I met Luna, actually. I met her on Twitter. You want to watch Doki, but the stream time at 2 a.m. for you. Yeah, I feel like Doki normally streams at 3 a.m. time for me, so I almost never catch her streams. I've caught her streams like once or twice. Oh, you know, actually though, speaking of Portal, something that reminded me, I know somebody asked about like my karaoke plans and if I had a theme set. What if we did like a video game song karaoke? I think that would be fun too. There's a lot of really cool game songs with lyrics that we could probably do for that. You sleep good for like 2 days and then stay up for 48 hours like a clock? You've been doing that for like 2 months? What? Really? That's what you did yesterday too? That sounds intense. I don't think I could stay up for 48 hours. I've mentioned this before too, but like, I know it's like a meme that VTubers have bad sleep schedules, but I think because of my Alien Federation meetings and stuff, I sleep pretty well. I think I have a pretty good sleep schedule. In fact, if I didn't have any meetings or any streams and I had no obligations and you let me sleep, I could probably sleep for 24 hours straight. Maybe longer. I love to sleep. I sleep too much. I'm trying not to, because I know, for me at least, if I sleep too much, I actually, it's worse for me than if I sleep too little. You stay up till 9 p.m., 7 a.m., and then sleep until noon at the latest. Usually wake up at 6 a.m. 6 a.m.? Lately, I sleep around 3 a.m., and then I wake up at 10 for Alien Federation meetings, which is less sleep than I would like, honestly, but that's just been my schedule recently. You consume sleep like air. Yeah, me too. If left to my own devices, I would just sleep forever. It's not good, not good. You know, recently I've been like having really, really vivid dreams though. Do you guys ever have that? Like recently my dreams feel so real that I'll wake up and I can't tell for like a good 5 minutes if that was a dream or not. That's how vivid they've been. But I think someone said that might mean that I'm just really tired, which is not good. That's what you've been doing since you were in elementary school. Yeah, when I was really little, I also woke up really early, but never again. I'm not doing that again. You have insomnia, what is sleep? I just keep going till I plop somewhere and wake up at a random time. Oh no, Snapple! I also used to have insomnia a couple years ago. It's very difficult. I hope you can find something that works for you. I know there are many different tricks that you can find on the internet, but I think each person is very different. So I'm sure There are things that'll work for you and that don't work for you. Something that worked for me, which is a little dicey, but you can see if it works for you, was I saw this thing on the internet that said you have to trick your brain, and basically you lay down and you look at the ceiling and you open your eyes as wide as possible, like, and then you keep telling yourself, I'm not gonna sleep no matter what. I'm not gonna sleep no matter. I'm not gonna fall asleep. I'm not gonna fall asleep. And like the reverse psychology works and it puts you to sleep. And that helped me for a while. Another thing that helped me when I was really bad insomniac was sleep meditation on YouTube. I had a couple sleep meditation videos where it was like, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And like it would do stuff like tense all the muscles in your body and now release. And those kind of videos helped me for a while too. I never got to the end of them, so I guess that means that it helped, right? But I know that not all of those things work for everyone. And obviously it didn't work for me every single time. It worked for me at some times, but those are two things that helped me anyway. So I hope you can find something that helps you, Snapple. This is not good advice, but another thing that did help me a little bit was having like a beer or two before going to bed. It's actually why I used to have a lot of soju around in my house. I would just have like, I'd mix a drink with soju in it, and then I'd just nurse the drink while watching something, and eventually I got sleepy. If you drink really slowly, I feel like you get a bit sleepy. One time you couldn't tell if you were awake, if being awake was actually reality. Kind of embarrassing when you think about it. You know, I have a lot of those like Inception-y type dreams where I like, in my dream I'll wake up. I've had dreams where I literally wake up, brush my teeth, and I go to work or I go to school or whatever, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, that was a dream. And then I brush my teeth, and then I get dressed, and then I go to work or I go to school, and then I wake up again, and it's like an endless loop. And eventually I actually wake up and I know that it's reality, but I get really upset because I'm like, I've already brushed my teeth like 7 times. I don't want to do this anymore. Those are the worst. But I usually wake up really tired when that happens. You're a heavy sleeper, hitting REM sleep pretty consistently, but your body wakes you up twice every night. Splitting your sleep into like 3 chapters. You don't know what to call them since you're a kid. I have that too. I usually wake up once every night, and I also have really deep REM sleep as well. But I honestly don't know why that happens. The other day, it was so bad that I actually woke up and I went back to sleep and my dream continued, which is really rare. But yeah, my dream even continued. The dream you remember the most is being a horrendously bright green screen in a bright green room, and then Gruntilda from Banjo-Kazooie threw out a bunch of monsters of the same shade of green. It was whack. That sounds horrifying. Also, a dream about dragons being captured in meteors that were called stars. I distinctly remember a Rathalos being stuck in there. The phase where the stars are falling was very common. Those all sound very intense. Do you guys have like really fun dreams? Do you guys have lucid dreaming? Can you control when you're dreaming? I actually can't control anything in my dreams. It's almost like watching a movie. And all my dreams are boring. I don't have any fantasy in any of my dreams. My dreams tend to be about working, about school. I also have a lot of stress dreams. I never have any fun dreams. I have nightmares sometimes, not always, but I've rarely had like a fun dream. You've only had a couple lucid dreams when you were a kid? They were weird and you couldn't do anything? Wait, but you knew that you were dreaming. I see. You couldn't control yourself though? Welcome back, Creeper. Worst those moments when you're a kid and you woke up screaming, then wake up again screaming, and then wake up screaming 4 times in a row where I did wake up. I didn't know if I was asleep. That's like the worst. Okay, I've had one single time in my entire life that I knew that I was dreaming, and I I woke myself up because it was like a nightmare. But I realized, I was like, I'm in a dream. And I was like, wake up, wake up, wake up. And then I woke up. But that was the only time I think that I've actually realized in a dream that I'm dreaming. You've had a lot of coronavirus dreams where you'll be dreaming and then you realize you're not wearing a mask and nobody else is wearing a mask. You know, Yammers, I actually had a very similar dream recently, but I can't remember what it was anymore. It was a COVID related dream too, but I don't remember. I've only had one COVID related dream though, which is surprising. You don't think you've ever had a lucid dream? You've also never had a fun dream, either chill or weird or terrifying. You can control yourself in all your dreams though. Oh, I see, Pigeon. We're pretty similar then. I can't control myself usually. I'll have thoughts, but I can't control anything. But I also, haven't really had any fun dreams in my life. You had mono as a teen. You were exhausted and fell asleep in class every day. Your science teacher got pissed and dropped huge text box on my desk to wake me up, and the class would laugh at me. Oh no, John, that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that your teacher did that to you. That's really awful of them, especially if they, I mean, maybe they didn't know, but especially if they did know that you had mono. That's really, really horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. You don't like the weird dreams about enlightenment and nirvana and all that other stuff. They give me the creeps. I don't think I've had any dreams about enlightenment or nirvana, but those sound like they'd be really cool dreams. You get them at least once a week. You usually realize you're in a dream when you have a coronavirus dream now. That makes sense. Again, I've only one time realized that I'm in a dream. I mean, stress dreams are a real thing, right? Like, people get dreams about things that they're stressed about. So hopefully, Yammers, you can find peace with it soon. I imagine that's really difficult for you. But actually, speaking of dreams, it is about time to close up the Rumination bar today. We actually went over the time that I had allotted, but I had so much fun talking with you guys that I wanted to elongate it a little bit longer. I'm gonna have a last sip of my drink really quick. I hope you guys enjoyed and had a good time. I know it's a little bit of a different kind of stream than we normally do. It's a little bit more chill and relaxed. But I still hope you guys had a good time anyway. I hope you guys tried some of the drinks. And if not, I will post all the drink recipes on Twitter in a bit. And you can save them and try them whenever you do have time. And I hope you like them. And if you do try them later, please let me know. Or if you have pictures, I'd love to see pictures of your drinks too. But I've already made my sappy comment about thanking you guys for 200 subs. But once again, thank you guys so much for 200 subs. It's been an absolutely incredible couple months. I have something huge in store for you guys. It's in the works. I've mentioned it a couple times before. I can't give you guys too much more information, but I mean, it's huge to me. I don't know how huge it will be to you guys, but it's huge to me. I'm hoping I can start teasing stuff by the end of next month. And you guys have something to look forward to. It should all be done by April is my hope, but I hope you guys are looking forward to it. And I'm actually also working on a secret song cover with a good friend of mine that you can probably guess. And we'll be hopefully having that for you guys very soon too. So lots of things to look forward to. Again, thank you guys so much for 200 subs. Hopefully for 300 subs we can do like a fun karaoke, but I still hope you guys enjoyed this chill bartending stream. I worked really hard to set up everything and to make the menus and find drinks and set up this stream stuff, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm not trying to guilt you guys into saying that you did, but yeah, it was a lot of fun for me, and I hope it was fun for you guys. Cheers, everyone! Cheers, Snapple! Cheers, chat! Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will have stream tomorrow. Wait, let me just double check. Tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming Mahjong Souls at 2 p.m. Per all of your requests. I did not remember how to play with Japanese rules, so I guess we'll figure it out together tomorrow. And I'm doing a Deep Rock Galactic's collab stream with Luna on this channel tomorrow at 8 p.m. as well. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow. And if not, I'll see you guys next time. And again, I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys a bunch. I love Roomie Nation so much. And I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Bye.